silence that never left. The room smelled like disinfectant and fear. Adais lay still, staring at the white ceiling, counting the cracks because it was easier than counting her regrets. The decision had been made quickly, too quickly, wrapped in whispered conversations, hidden locations, and the lie that everything will go back to normal. But nothing ever goes back. When it was over, the silence came. Not the peaceful kind. The heavy kind. The kind that sits on your chest and refuses to move. She walked home alone. No one knew. No one asked. The pastor's house still stood tall. Prayers still rose every morning. Sermons were still preached every Sunday. But Adais was no longer the same girl who once wrote Bible verses on her wall. Weeks passed. Then months. At night she would wake suddenly, her hand reaching for a stomach that was no longer growing. In her dreams, she heard a baby crying soft, distant, accusing. She would sit up, soaked in sweat, whispering apologies into the dark. "I didn't know how to be brave," she would say. "I was scared." Years later, after marriage, after smiles, after pretending she was healed, the doctor's words landed like thunder. "I'm sorry. Your womb has been damaged. Conceiving may be very difficult." The room spun. Adais laughed once, then broke. That night, she finally told her mother everything. The tears, the secret, the choice, the pain she had carried alone. Her mother held her like a child again and whispered through sobs, "Sin is forgiven, my daughter, but some consequences remain." Adais returned to her room, the same walls. She peeled off the old Bible verses and replaced them with one sentence she wrote herself. "Let my story warn who my silence couldn't save." She began to speak, to girls in church, to daughters hiding fear behind smiles, to anyone who believed secrets could heal themselves. Some cried. Some listened. Some were saved from making the same mistake. And though Adais never heard a baby cry in her house, her voice became one, a warning, a lesson, a reminder, because forgiveness is real, but wisdom is learning from a pain you never want to repeat. The end.